O chant unto our God, chant ye. Clap your hands, all ye nations.
Wisdom.
The reading is from St. Paul's Epistle to the Galatians.
Wisdom let us attain.
Brethren, I make known to you that the gospel which was preached by me is not according to man. For neither did I receive it from man, nor was I taught it, but it came to me by revelation of Jesus Christ. For you have heard of my manner of life in time past in Judaism, how I persecuted the church of God beyond measure and destroyed it. And I advanced in Judaism beyond many of my own age within my nation, being more exceedingly zealous for the traditions of my fathers. But when it pleased God, who separated me even from my mother's womb and called me through his grace, to reveal his Son in me, that I might preach him among the nations. Immediately I did not confer with flesh and blood, nor did I go up to Jerusalem to those who were apostles before me. But I went away into Arabia, and again I returned to Damascus. Then after 3 years I went up to Jerusalem to visit Peter, and remained with him 15 days. But I saw none of the other apostles except James, the Lord's brother.
Peace be to thee that readest. Attend, let us hear the holy gospel. Peace be to all.
The reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. Let us attend. At that time there came to Jesus a man named Jairus, who was a ruler of the synagogue. And falling at Jesus' feet, he besought him to come to his house, for he had only a daughter, about 12 years of age, and she was dying. As Jesus went, the people pressed around him, and a woman who had a flow of blood for 12 years, and had spent all of her living upon physicians and could not be healed by anyone, came up behind him and touched the fringe of his garment, and immediately her flow of blood ceased. And Jesus said, "Who was it that touched me?" When all denied it, Peter said, "Master, the multitude surround you and press upon you, and you say, 'Who touched me?'" But Jesus said, "Someone touched me, for I perceive that power has gone forth from me." And when the woman saw that she could not be hidden, she came trembling and falling down before him, and declared in the presence of all the people why she had touched him, and how she had been immediately healed. And Jesus said to her, "Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace." While Jesus was speaking, a man from the ruler's house came and said, "Your daughter is dead. Do not trouble the good teacher anymore." But Jesus, on hearing this, answered him, "Do not fear, only believe, and she shall be well." And when Jesus came to the house, he permitted no one to enter with him except Peter and James and John and the father and mother of the child. And all were weeping and bewailing her. But Jesus said, "Do not weep, for she is not dead, but sleeping." And they laughed at him, knowing that she was dead. But taking her hand, Jesus called, saying, "Child, arise." And her spirit returned, and she came up at once. And Jesus directed that something should be given to her to eat. And her parents were amazed, but he charged them to tell no one what had happened.